Good morning, Wolverines. I'm Jake Cameo, and this is what's happening in your world today. Students from Great Heights Academy and their learning links visited campus for some fun and treats. Victor Torres brings us more.
Trunk or Treat is an annual event where we give a different take on Halloween. Students from Miami Learning Experience and Great Heights Academy trick or treat from the trunks of our junior class. I got a chance to speak with the director of Great Heights Academy, Kia Lopez, to share her experience.
We're very blessed to have Belen open its doors and its hearts to our kids. Our school is supposed to be, fun, and learning is hard for them sometimes, so anytime we can get them out in the community and having fun with their friends, that's the goal. This is an amazing event. This is our second year that we've been able to participate, and every year it's been getting better and better.
Our students set up their cars with various different themes and Halloween costumes. The most popular stop was the pirate ship.
So our theme was pirates, as you can see, guys here. And I think this event's very important because you get to see the kids, and it's more for us and also for them. We get to just see them, make them happy, make their day, and also have fun with our friends.
The junior class put together a great event and definitely gave these kids a happy Halloween. For WBLN, I'm Victor Torres.
A Miami fixture has been treating Halloween costumes to Miami trick-or-treaters for over 70 years. I went to go check it out. Casa de los Trucos is a big part of the Miami Halloween tradition. But where do they start and what do they do?
Well, La Casa de los Trucos started as a magic and joke shop in Cuba. Now it's grown into a costume magic and joke shop. And we sell jokes that we've sold for 100 years, and we sell, magic and costumes, over 15,000 styles. We have accessories, makeup, you name it. The store was open first in Cuba in the teens, and then they came here and they opened in 1972, and it's been 50 years. Popularity, yes, I should say, is because of longevity, because we've been here for 50 years. And also we have a lot of different styles of costumes. We have 15,000 styles of costumes. And I went to Belen. Well, we've had 8 locations throughout, but now we only have one, which is the one on 8th Street. We used to be in Westchester as well, close to Belen.
But why did Casa de los Trucos decide to stay on 8th Street?
The reason we opened here in Little Havana is because it's the name, La Casa de los Trucos, comes from, Havana. It was in Old Havana in Cuba. So the owners opened here basically as, because all the Cubans were opening here in the 70s.
Whether looking for costumes or tricks this Halloween, Casa de los Trucos is the place to be. Reporting for WBLN, I'm Jake. Wow, great story. Very compelling and rich. Someone should give that guy a raise. If you have ever driven down Kendall Drive, you may have seen 2 20-foot skeletons looming over. Anthony Escui tells us the whole story.
Every year, Belen alumni Augie de la Vega and his wife set up Halloween decorations in their house. They aim to gain donations for St. Jude patients, along as put a smile on the faces of those who are in Baptist Hospital across the street.
Decorated for Halloween starting maybe about 5 years ago. We had a friend that was in the hospital. We live in front of Baptist. We had a friend that was in the hospital. One day I noticed that they could see my house. So we started decorating. Of course, it started with like 1 or 2 little skeletons. And then about 3 years ago, I discovered this group called Skeletons for St. Jude, who started decorating houses as a fundraiser for St. Jude. And basically, it's blown up since then. So essentially, the only message we're really trying to get across is, one, it's Halloween. Let's have fun. Let's enjoy the decorations. Everybody decorates for Christmas, but why not decorate so much for Halloween? And the second message is, there's a lot of kids that St. Jude helps. It's a 100% for nonprofit. And all the money that we collect here at this house and at all the other houses in the United States, because this fundraiser actually this year ended up being over 500 houses within the entire United States, and all the money goes directly to St. Jude. It's a fun way, it's a different activity, it's something that, honestly, I see people driving by this house all day, every day, taking pictures, and that really makes me happy because I know all the money is going straight to St. Jude.
For WBLN, this is Anthony Escui.
Have you ever been to a haunted mansion? Did you know there's one in our very own backyard? Matthew Beovides dared to visit.
Welcome! Oh my This is the historic Curtis Mansion, an iconic location home to our very own city of Miami since 1925. But during the month of October, mansion it is no longer, and rather goes by the name of the Cortez Manor, a haunted house open to the community of Miami, and more specifically, Miami Springs. But what is the haunting story behind the terrifying house?
So the Cortez Manor is actually a story that was created by Javier Diaz, who is one of the staff members here at the Curtis Mansion. And Cortez Manor is basically the story of Dr. Cortez and his insane asylum and how he treated his patients. This year in particular, Dr. Cortez is no longer with us, and his widow wife, Ophelia Cortez, has now taken over the Cortez Manor, and basically you get to experience how she does her treatments on the patients of the Cortez Manor.
The house is local to the Miami Springs area, but is not a new event of just this year.
So actually the Cortez Manor, this is the second Cortez Manor since its grand opening. So the Cortez Manor started in 2021, and again it was in 2021 you got to visit the story of Dr. Cortez, and now in 2022 you get to visit the story of his widow wife, Ophelia Cortez.
Now you might be wondering, when can I visit the Cortez Manor?
The Cortez Manor opens October 13th, Thursday, October 13th, at around that first weekend, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. The following weekend, around Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And this weekend, which is Halloween weekend, we're running today, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday the 31st.
A house truly as terrifying as it looks. For WBLN, I'm Matthew Belvides.
I just burned my tongue. It is 87 degrees in our fair city, compared to 68 degrees in the upper north and 58 degrees in the Middle East.
What's up, Wolverines? I'm Victor Torres, and here's your sports for today. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Rivalry Week. Your Wolverines take on the LaSalle Royal Lions this Friday at Tropical Park. The theme is Safari Hunters, so you guys know the drill. Pack the trop. The cross-country team took a win in the regional championship with Josh Ruiz leading the pack. They'll travel to compete for another state title. The swim team was second in regionals this past weekend, and we'll have a couple guys competing for states later this week. Good luck to all of our Wolverines. In professional sports, the Miami Dolphins took a 31-27 win over the Detroit Lions. Tua led another masterclass, throwing for 382 yards and 3 touchdowns, with his top target once again being Tyreek Hill. He had over 180 receiving yards and now once again leads the league in receiving yards. The Bengals take on the Browns tonight for a Halloween special Monday Night Football. The World Series between the Phillies and Astros is tied at 1-1, with Game 3 being played tonight at 8 o'clock. That's all your sports for now. Back to Jake at the desk.
Oh, thank you, Victor. That was great. Well, that does it here for all of us at WBLN. Remember, Belen, stay golden.